What's going on, people? Back again for another one. Rants and Gunner in the building. What you telling me, bro?
Yeah, I'm good, man. I'm good. I've seen you United fans all gloating. I'm sitting there with your shades on. I've seen your title. Don't worry, man. It's all going to come crashing down at some point. You make the most of this right now, mate.
Oh, it's not, bruv. It's
You've got
actually,
Ten Hag as manager, bro.
it doesn't matter. We'll sack him. It doesn't matter. Do you know what I mean? We'll sack him, bro. That's one thing, bro. I'm not worried no more. Do you know what I'm saying? He was my biggest problem, yeah. And now I know if it's not going right, we have people in charge that will do what needs to be done. They're not going to keep him for the sake of keeping him. You don't shell out all this money to keep a failing manager. You don't. Like, they'll fuck him off if they need to. So I'm good. Do you know what I'm saying? United are working on the Ugarte deal right now. Do you know what I mean? PSG have come out saying that, yeah, they need to offload him to get Neves in. So that's it, bro. Scott McTominay's on the way out. Wan-Bissaka's on the way out. Life is good, mate. You know what I mean? Bare outgoing.
This ain't FIFA, though, Rance. This ain't FIFA.
Oh, hey, bro, it's now. It is now, mate. I tell you, it is now, bro.
You're being so toxic and negative, mate. You know, it's a disgrace. You're so toxic.
Hey, bro, listen, they're saying that Anthony can go out on loan, you know, if he finds a club, bro. Like,
wow.
Bro, just so many outgoings. Like, it's sensational right now. I can't even lie.
To be fair, I put a tweet out last night and I said, like, whether you rate the players man you were signing or not, yeah, they're not a laughing stock in the boardroom anymore. Yeah, so they're going and actively getting their targets, their main targets, like that. Yeah, whereas we're pissing around, Liverpool pissing around. Yeah, and it's like, you know, the two teams that should be out there actively doing more business than anybody else are Arsenal and Liverpool, because we were the closest to the title last season. Do you know what I mean? It's like, obviously you lot needed an overhaul of players, and it looks like you're doing that. But when you actually look at the boardroom you have now, bro, it's no coincidence you're getting deals done rapid. Like, people could take the mick out of the players all they like. Yeah, no, you paid 60-odd million for this kid. Yeah, whatever, mate. Who cares? Yeah, whether you rate him or not, whether you've watched him or not, it's irrelevant. Yeah, he may or may not be good. I've never watched him. Yeah, he may or may not be good. But at the same time, yeah, you actively wanted that deal. He was one of your top targets, and you got him. The same with
he was our top centre back target. That's why we had the fee agreed weeks ago. We had a fee agreed weeks ago because he was our top target. We were speaking to other
people before agreeing terms.
Well, exactly, because
he was our top way, isn't it?
Exactly, because he was our top target. He was Liverpool's top target, and he came to us. Do you know what I'm saying? So, and our top striker target, yeah, we got our top striker target and our top defensive target, and now we're gonna go and get our top midfield target. This is what we're doing. Like, this is what we're doing. I cannot complain. Meanwhile, everyone is just fucking about. Like, no one's doing nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? So, hey, listen, it's sensational right now. And Everton ain't got no money. What's all this about? Them man turned down 45 million for Brentford, bro. Listen, man, about to spin the block with some Nando's vouchers, bro, and go and pick him up, bro. I'm telling you. These man are broke, fam. We're gonna get
they got their JSA payment due today. Don't worry, man. It's
crazy. We're about to get him on the cheap, rude boy. This is what's about to happen. This is sensational.
The thing is, though, like, when you're looking at some of the players you've got in, yeah, like, they're obviously young. Yeah, how old is this Ugarte? He's what, 27? 27?
23, bruv.
Was he 23?
Yeah, bruv. Bring that right down. That's what I'm saying, bro. This is what we're doing.
Why did I think this guy was 27? That's a madness. I thought he was older than that. But either way, when you look at the world, that makes it my point even more. Yeah, when you look at the players you're getting in, right, they've all got resale value. Yeah, if it all goes south, you ain't really paid a lot for Xerxes. You ain't really paid a lot for Euro in the grand scheme of things.
42 million over 5 years. There's fucking peanuts, bro. You got
and if you hit the bonuses to make it up to 62 or whatever it was, that means you've won stuff.
Exactly, which we get paid for anyway. You get paid.
And if he is actually any good as well, if he is genuinely what everyone thinks he is, like, because you know what it's like when players sign for a club. It's like, oh my god, he's the best thing in the world. Like, half these people don't watch League Earn, bruv. Like, do you know what I'm saying? It's a farmers league. Yeah, do you know what I mean? Nobody watches it. So all these people that do the hype, that's cool. Do the hype, back your player, good. Yeah, but if he genuinely comes through to be that player that everyone thinks he is, then Madrid will buy him anyway. Yeah, if you don't achieve your goals at Man United, if you don't get your your titles and your trophies in, and he actually goes on to be a top defender, Madrid are going and get him anyway. So you spend the money on that and then go.
Nah, you know what it is with the Real Madrid thing? The reason why you know that Euro's good, even if you've never watched him, yeah, the fact that Real Madrid have come out saying that there is no Euro replacement, they only wanted to buy him because they knew that he was next up, bro. They weren't in the market for a defender. Like, they weren't. And that's why they didn't really push, because they didn't need one. But they were like, you know what? Same with Arda as well. They signed Arda. It's not because they needed a 10. It's because they wanted him.
He was the hot property, isn't it?
He was the hot property. So the fact that there's no other centre back they want, it shows you that they just wanted to get him before anyone else done, and that's enough, bro. Real Madrid get it right more than they get it wrong with these young players. Do you know what I'm saying? They can't always get it right, but
the thing is,
wasn't a priority.
Did you hear Perez? Because apparently they bid 25 million and said we ain't paying more than 25 mil. Yeah, correct, so take it or leave it. Yeah, and then they came out when you'd agreed the fee, and said we buy players on our terms, not their terms.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah, I was like, yo, that's a G, man. That's a proper boss, mate. Yeah, we buy
that's how they move.
You ain't telling us what you're getting. We're telling you what you're getting.
100%. But Perez has always been like that, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And it's one of them ones where it's a thing where, because when you look at it, he probably looked at Man United and Liverpool and never really respected us. That's what happened. Do you know what I mean? Because if Barcelona went in for him, they would have just paid the money just to...
Yeah, they would have fronted it up easy.
To just say, fuck Barca, innit? But because it's Man United and Liverpool, they probably thought, you know what, he'll wait for us.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? And that's,
I've
what they
seen the story saying that that Lille said that they'll put him in the reserves and they won't play him unless he goes United.
But they didn't. They didn't say that.
I don't know whether that's true. Obviously, it's
not true, though. It's not.
The thing is, like, Man United, I've said this to you before, Man United should be the Real Madrid of England. They genuinely should. You've got the income, you've got the fan base. Yeah, do you know what I'm saying? Now all you need to do is do the do's on the pitch, because now you've got the hierarchy in place as well. Yeah, that you can genuinely go in and fight any club for a player and win. Whereas before, you just get laughed out of town.
Yeah.
Yeah, now you've got Barada there, you've got Wilcox there, you've got Ashworth there, you've got top players in top positions at the club, top people in top positions, sorry. Yeah, that now you walk into a boardroom or anywhere around the world, instant respect. Yeah, whereas before you had that other dopey idiot, what's the name? Woodward.
Oh, bro, crazy.
What a turnaround, though, since what, February? Since February till now, mad turnaround.
No, 100%, bro. But this is what happens when you got the right people involved. The club are moving the right way, and bro, like, it's just nice to be hated again, bro. It's amazing. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's actually amazing, because this is when I do my best work. So it's literally now, it's a situation where I'm looking at my club right now. We're moving correctly. Man United ain't even giving us time to enjoy the signings, bro. Like, bro, I'll close my eyes and open it. Bro, like, we were celebrating Lenny Euro, then they're like, all right, cool. Man United are just sorting out this Ugarte thing the same day. It's like, these man even letting us, you know, they're not even letting it marinate, bro. This is sensational. and man seeing, and I woke up this morning and Anthony's on the way out. Fuck me. Like, this is sensational stuff. Like, do you know what I mean? This is beautiful, man. This is like a dream. So I'm just loving life.
Meanwhile, Edu's sucking his daughter's toes, bro.
Hey, bro, listen, bro. He's getting the dog food, bro. He's what's it? Fucking B&M bargains and that.
Yeah, it's the bets at home getting the win a lot.
Bro, it's crazy. Nah, I swear down, bro.
Yeah, we're dusted. We're done at it, man. I was
chilling doing my cardio, on the treadmill. I'm watching the Arsenal preseason stuff. I watched all the preseason stuff. I watched Chelsea's, Arsenal's, Liverpool's, Man United's, back to training, and Wynn's greeting everyone on the way into training and that, bro. Waiting in the corridor, wagging his tail, and that Reece Nelson nicking 100 grand a week. And these men are talking to me about Lenny Euro on 114, bro. When you got Nelson and Nketiah on 100 grand, bro, you man need to behave yourself.
Do you know what's crazy? Yeah, and I'm glad there's loads of people in here watching this, because this is reality right here for anyone in this chat who is an Arsenal fan. Arsenal have got 17 players on 100 grand a week or more. Yeah, that is unbelievable, bro. I didn't even know that until yesterday. Yeah, and then that website we use, Capology, is normally spot on with the wages, bro. 17 players on 100 grand or more out of the squad. No wonder nobody wants to leave. Yeah, no wonder Smith Rowe saying that bollocks ain't going Fulham, bro. Yeah, no wonder Reece is saying that ain't going West Ham, mate.
That's why I couldn't get rid of Harry Maguire, to be fair. Like, do you know what I'm saying? Like, this is exactly what it is. Like, you pay these man too much. If Smith Rowe and them man on 100 bags, he's not getting that nowhere else. So why would he leave?
Exactly. And the thing is, we're not going to get massive fees for these players either. Yeah, because like the only way we'll get them out the door is if they get their 100 grand or thereabouts, but we have to take a reduced fee for them. So then it's kind of balances it. Because if you pay him 50 and pay, say, 30 million for Smith Rowe, but pay him 50 grand a week, well, you might as well pay less in the fee, accept it, and pay him his 100 grand, and he's happy then, isn't he? Then you've got a happy player. The only thing that ain't happy is the fee. And this is the position Edu's got us back into, bro. We're in the same position as we was 4 years ago. They're trying to get our players that are on top dollar. Yeah, and anyone who sits there making out Edu's he's a genius. Oh, Don Edu's done it again. No, he ain't, mate. All he's done is F this club up. Yeah, and I've been telling him.
He's been awful, man. He's been awful, and long may it continue, mate. I'll be fucking honest. Like, this is sensational stuff. Like, big up the chat as well, man.
He's done such a bad job. It is crazy.
He's done an awful job. He's failed upwards. But it is what it is. Like, Tchouaméni, yeah, they paid that 80 million for Tchouaméni last year, and apparently as well, like, bro, like they with add-ons, yeah, Endrick's gonna cost like nearly 70 mil, bro. So, and he's playing in Brazil. So, like, cool. Someone playing in a league, yeah, that very regularly produces Premier League players, or Endrick, bro. Do you know what I mean? He's fucking Bruno Mars, bro. Like 70 million for him. Like, bro, listen, I'll take the risk on Euro for 42 million. Everyone, the funny thing is about Man United, yeah, when we sign a player, they're putting the fee in the title. They're putting the fee breakdown there and all these other things. When other teams are signing things, they're just saying, "Oh, Man City have signed Savio." Like, how much? Man are always watching our pockets, bro. This is beautiful.
To be fair, this is a recent thing as well. It's like when people say about Rice, 105 mil. No, it weren't. It's 100 mil plus 5. Yeah. Same with Havertz.
I mean, but even if it's 100 mil, bro, do you know what I mean? It's about 80 mil too much. So. Like, bro, like the game is the game, innit?
Like, why am I sat here getting cussed, man? Like, what have I done?
Hey, bro, listen, the game is their game, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, bro, I'm enjoying life right now, bro, because they're moving correctly. And the thing is, yeah, the way PSR works, yeah, Everton are probably gonna have to sell us Brantwaite, which is great. Do you know what I'm saying? And he can cover at left back. And he's a centre back, so we get 2 players in one there. So I'm glad we didn't pull the trigger on De Ligt just yet. It's worked out perfectly.
Well, apparently you're still in for him as well.
Oh, no, but we've pretty much got an agreement with him, but we don't have to trigger that because if we get in Brantwaite, he's left-footed, which trumps De Ligt anyway. So. And he's got a better injury record, so it just suits us. And he's already acclimatized to the Premier League. Do you know what I mean? Like, bro, business is business. And it's one of them ones we just have to tell him, all right, cool, because we've agreed terms with both of them. So
yeah, you can just sit there and take your pick, innit?
That's it. So we can go get Brantwaite on the cheap, which is cool. Go get Ugarte, and then once we fuck off Scott McTominay and Casemiro,
where's he linked to?
Multiple teams, Fulham, and I think Galatasaray put in a bid which we turned down. We turned down a bid from Fulham also.
Galatasaray.
Yeah. So we got
imagine him trying to do up the passion thing out there, mate. Good luck.
Bro, but even Victor Lindelof as well. Like we got Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, Cass and McTominay that we could all leave. Also, fucking Hannibal could leave. And now they're saying Anthony on loan, which came out of nowhere, which kind of makes sense because when I was doing my squad builder, I left him out of it. So, like, he ain't
getting a look in. He ain't getting a look in.
Nah. So, literally, we're doing the right things and we're working on so many deals. And obviously, Euro's agent is Ugarte's agent. So, we kind of agreed those terms at the same time. We're negotiating for multiple players. And we're in a fucking great place right now.
But this is the thing. Now you've got proper people upstairs. You're going to deal with the better agents, and they get shit done. Yeah. Whereas with us, we piss around with this Kia Jarabchin or whatever his name is. He's flipping useless. That guy, bro.
He's a donut. Kia Jarabchin, to be fair, but I think he might be Xerxes' agent, but he used to be Rio Ferdinand's agent and that, bro. That guy,
he always rips us off.
He worked as an intermediary and that. He's always lying in his pockets, Jarabchin, still.
Yeah, and we always end up. Do you know what winds me up though? Right, when we want a Chelsea player, bang, it's done within a week. Yeah, and we pay top dollar. When we want another player from a different club, it takes forever. Like, what are we doing with Calafiori do? Like, what's going on here? Like, bro, that's been 3 weeks. Yeah, and then all I keep hearing is, oh, but he's on holiday. How's that stop us paying Bologna, mate? Because Bologna's still in Italy. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, how is a player being on holiday stopping us paying Bologna the money? Yeah, now he's back in training.
Bro, it's not, Lee, bro. Listen, these man, like, it's like these man started like consuming football content very recently, because them man are saying, oh, he's on holiday. The fuck's that got to do with anything, bro?
We agreed terms with him whilst on holiday.
Brother, Xerxes was at a tournament, bro. They got knocked out, and the next day he was having a medical. Like, what are we talking about? Like, we agreed terms, yeah, with Lenny Euro, and 8 hours later he was on a private jet. Like, why a man talking like these things can't get done, bro? Like, you can do a medical on holiday. I've seen players do a medical in the country that they're in someone else's facility.
But I think Pepe did his in a different country when we signed him. I think.
Bro, like this.
No, he went Pepe. It went someone else. They did it in Germany. I can't remember which player it was, but he did it in Germany, in Munich.
But I can't remember what happened. I think, remember when Chelsea signed Cesc, yeah? I think it was during an international tournament or something like that, bro. And I see Cesc holding up the shirt in his hotel room, bro. He didn't fly to London. Like what man talking about? It's got nothing to do with no holidays, bro. The deal's not done. This is the reason why. Like, there's no other reason.
And I keep hearing all these BS stories like, oh yeah, but it's because Basel want more money. No, it ain't. Yeah, the 50% sell on is the 50% sell on.
Yeah, you can't change it. It's in the contract.
They can't change it. Yeah, that's the deal that they had when they sold him to Bologna. Bologna said, well, we want this much money for him. That money ain't dropped. They ain't dropping their fee. They want 50 million euros for him. Yeah, and we've gone in there with 40.
What Arsenal are briefing people is before the Euros, he was worth 29, and now they want 50. Do you know what I mean? But that's their prerogative, bro. Do you know what I'm saying?
Their player.
Yeah.
How can Arsenal have the audacity to want 50 million for Eddie Nketiah and not want to pay 50 for this guy? Yeah, who's apparently our number one target. Yeah, and this is the problem with this
football. Fuck around and lose players, isn't it?
Exactly. So arrogant. Yeah, we do it all the time, bro. And I said it from day one. He'll go Juve. I still think he will. Yeah, if we end up getting him, it's because we've paid the money. Yeah, and it's no coincidence that when we get players, yeah, it's because we've paid the money. Yeah, and look how quick we got Declan Rice done last summer. Yeah, why? Because we put the money on the table. It took about 3 or 4 weeks and we got him done. Yeah, but that's a £100 million deal. They wanted payments scheduled over certain times. So I kind of get it. With this one, it's straightforward. Yeah, and it's not. Yes, the money. It's still got to stagger the payments and that. It's still got to do the right fee. But we ain't put the money on the table, bro. Yeah, when we wanted Odegaard, we put the money on the table. David Raya, we put the money on the table. Yeah, Havertz, we put the money on the table, bro. It's not difficult. Yeah, and the thing is, we're sitting there poncing around with it, right? And I said this to Matty last night. I was on with Jez and Kenny and a few others, and we were sitting there, and I was like, I don't think people realise how effed we are going into this season. We had, I think, the third least amount of injuries last season. Yeah, Saliba's been in the tournament all the way to the end nearly. The goalkeepers are both going on holiday, after going to the final.
You can't guarantee a clean bill of health like last season, bro. Like, your only real injury was Jurian Timber. Other than that,
yeah, and Jesus, that was about it.
And you played better without him anyway.
So it's looking long for us, yeah. And then the thing for me is, it's like, we've got to sign a striker, but we won't, because this fan base have conned themselves into the PR, that Kai Havertz is going to score 25 goals if we play him up front all season instead of half a season like last year. Yeah, and it's not going to happen, bro. Yeah, and it wouldn't surprise me one bit if we capitulate this season. It would not surprise me one bit. And not only that, I was saying this to Matty on the phone last night. Right, if you're Saka, right, you've been in 2 title races in 2 years and fumbled it at the end. Yeah, and the last 3 tournaments you've played for your country, you've lost 2 finals. Right at the end. Yeah, now you're what, 22, 23, Saka? You've now got to come back from that after you're absolutely mentally gone, yeah, and physically gone, and you've got to try and raise yourself again and go again. Yeah, he's going to go one way or the other this season. He's going to have the best season he's ever had, or he's falling off a cliff.
Bro, It's
Yeah,
a
it's
mad
mad.
thing with Saka,
Yeah.
you know. I was having a conversation with a few of my guys because we were talking about Kobe Mino, yeah. And it's like, man don't want him to go down the Bukayo Saka route of being 23 years old. A man's limping every game. Like, bro, he's cooked, bro. Like, he needs, like, he's playing way too much football, innit? Like, let's be real. Like, and you need someone to back him up. You know what I mean?
Should have
If he
bought
does
Elise.
break, if and when he breaks down, yeah, who replaces him on that right hand side? That's another position that you lot need sorting out, bro.
Saying,
And
bro.
you
Like,
lot are
Elise
haggling over a centre half, bro.
Yeah, at least they went for 40 M's, bro. Yeah, and they had the Champions League clause. The Champions League club can get him for 45 mil or whatever. Why didn't we buy him then? Yeah, why didn't we buy him? Yeah, Paulinho's just gone for about 40, 50 mil. Why don't we buy him? There's two positions sorted straight away.
I think
Two
Premier
positions
League
to
tax
lose.
is real, though. I think it's definitely real. I think because they know that teams have more money, and also because you're strengthening a rival, it's kind of like they don't want to pay this. Do you know what I mean? They don't want players to go to a certain club. So
yeah, but then as soon as it's Kai Havertz, we go, 60 plus 5 done in 4 days. And it's like, bro, come on, man. Elise's a baller, and he can help Saka out, and they can rotate. Yeah, give Saka a bit of a rest. Yeah, take him in and out the squad, manage him properly because he's never been managed properly. Yeah, he's just been thrown in and plays nearly every minute of every game. And it's no coincidence the last 3 seasons, the last 8 games of them 3 seasons, he falls off a cliff. Yeah, every year, bro. You know, as soon as it gets to March, he's disappearing because he's worn out. Yeah, imagine playing 60 odd games nearly every minute of every game.
Yeah, it's a madness.
Yeah, and no, he's the only person in that team that's undroppable. Yeah, every other player is droppable. Yeah, it's mad. And this is the thing, yeah. We have absolutely copped this squad up with poor signings. Yeah, Kivior, another one. Apparently, Bologna wanted him as part of the deal. No, yeah, Bologna wanted him as part of the deal, and Kivior said, "No, I ain't going back to Italy. I've just come from there, mate."
Yeah.
So it's like now he's on 100 grand a week. Well, he ain't going anywhere. Like it's pathetic. Bro. We've got Kieran Tierney on 110 grand a week. Well, why haven't we got rid of him yet? Why is he still here? I ain't seen a single club in for him yet either. Yeah, Ramsdale, I've not seen a single club in for him.
But that's because you got AD doing your business, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, and this is what it is. Like, I always said, yeah, obviously without knowing, because I never worked in the board for a football club, but I always said it can't be that fucking hard to do deals. And Man United is showing you that it's not. Do you know what I mean? It's just showing you that we had Muppets there the whole time. Like, it's not fucking difficult, mate. Like, look how easy it is for us, yeah, to do these fucking deals and do multiple deals at once as well. It's a fucking joke. I think you frozen, Lee. Man, like Gunner's frozen. 1 second, people. Yeah, Gunner's frozen. He'll be back. Man said Roy Keane. What's that? Living mix? Absolutely not. Let's be real here. No one heard of that chap. Man said title shot. Give me a break. A reality check is coming. Right. Roy Keane's taking the piss if he said that. Did he actually say that? To be fair, yeah, when man was speaking to Monts yesterday, I think a lot of Liverpool fans, yeah, are underestimating, yeah, the Jurgen Klopp tax, bro. They're underestimating it. Do you know what I mean? Even the fact that they ain't signed no one is kind of like the pool that Jurgen Klopp had, yeah. I think Liverpool fans were mistaken the pool that Jurgen Klopp had for the pool that Liverpool Football Club have. Like, Liverpool Football Club ain't got no pool, bro. Like, they haven't. Let's be real. Do you know what I mean? Like, them man stay losing. They stay losing to rivals when it comes to getting players. So, not really surprised, innit? I'm not really surprised, man. So, I expect to see these man get patterned up next season. Obviously, they're going to do okay, but come on, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Come on, man. No, listen, I'm not saying that Slot Machine's not a decent manager. I'm just saying that Liverpool's squad is not that good. It's not that good. And the squad has been built in the image of the previous manager, and the manager's not there no more. So there's gonna be a natural drop-off. There's gonna be a natural drop-off. So I think that there will be one. Exactly. You took Lavia and Caicedo, bro. Like, comfy as well. Do you know what I mean? And it's not like Liverpool weren't willing to pay the money as well, bro. Because they paid the dough, bro. They put money up, bro. And then they ended up with Enzo. I mean Endo, sorry. So it's not like Liverpool didn't have the dough. They just got rejected, fam. If I remember correctly, I think Liverpool put up the dough and Caicedo was waiting for Chelsea.
They had the deal done.
Yeah.
And
There you go.
And then they left him overnight. Because that I remember that. Ornstein put that out at about 2 a.m. saying Liverpool have had a fee agreed, with Brighton, for 110 million. Yeah, and it's going to be a record fee in the league and blah, 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 blah. And that was at 2 a.m. Bro, their biggest cock up with that deal is they should have got him on a private jet straight away up to Liverpool and just kept him there, shown him around the training ground at 3 a.m. or something, 4 a.m. Yeah, and got the deal done. They left him there, and then Chelsea put 5 million more on the table. See you later. Yeah, then they went, and then they were in for Lavia, but because they agreed a fee for Caicedo, Lavia didn't want to go there. Because he said, "What, you want to go for Caicedo now? Cool, F you then." And then Chelsea went, "Cool, we'll have him as well."
You see what I mean? So,
it's off, bro. Yeah, they were like, "Right, well, we'll just come down to Brighton to get him. Yeah, we might as well stop off at Southampton. It's right next door." Like, but they've been mugged off for the last couple of years in the transfer market, Liverpool.
Yeah, because they ain't got no pool as a football club, mate. Do you know what I'm saying? And this bro, but this is what I'm saying. So that this kind of narrative that the manager's waiting to see what he's got before he buys other players. It's like, bro, like if you're recruiting for the club, then the manager doesn't have to wait and see. You should be future-proofing the squad like what Real Madrid do. They don't buy players for managers. They buy players for the team.
Yeah, for the club.
For the club. Do you know what I mean? So I'm not really trying to hear that.
Man, and they buy the best players as well, like young players. Like who else was in for Arda Güler? No one. As far as I know.
Barcelona were. And they nicked him off Barca.
Well, that's probably why they sped it up then, because he came halfway through a season, I think. No, I'm lying. I don't know. I'm sure he came halfway through a season.
Yeah, bro. Barca were in for him, and apparently Arda was.
Yeah, he signed in Jan, innit?
Arda was Özil's replacement in that Fenerbahce team.
And the thing is as well, yeah, like if that all goes south, bro, they'll get their money back more easily. Like if they want to get rid of him, I don't think they will. I think he's gonna be a first team player more so this season. Like I think he'll get more game time. Yeah, but if they want to sell him, let's say he don't hit the heights that they think he will, bro, they can bin him for 40, 50 million quite easily. Yeah, and this is why they're so good at business, bro. We've outspent them for the last 12 years. If you add it all up over the 12-year period, we have outspent Real Madrid. Look at their squad, bro. It's crazy, and they've got players on ridiculous money. Yeah, Mbappe's on about $500,000 a week. Yeah, well, why ain't this us? Why ain't this you? Like, do you know what I'm saying? We've got dough, yeah, but we ain't got no pool, bro. Yeah, well, you have now, but we ain't. We got flipping Edu and Richard Garlick walking into a boardroom. They're just laughing at these two jokers are back again. Like, what they're bringing now, an extra 20 quid. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, it's pathetic, bro. Yeah, like even with Hendrick, Hendrick's gone for big money. Yeah, but some team in the Premier League, if that all goes south, some team in the Premier League will spend the same amount of money.
I don't see Hendrick, from what I've seen of him, I don't really see him doing what they think he's gonna do. I'll be honest.
I've watched quite a bit of him. Yeah, I've watched quite a bit of him, but bro, his movements lit. His movements.
He just looks like a goal poacher, innit? And
that's what it is, isn't it? Yeah,
he looks like he just looks like a goal poacher. And in the modern game, it's like you just don't really see goal poachers no more. Not like him. He's a little midget, bro. Like obviously Erling is fucking a 6'4" goal poacher or something like that. 6'5". I don't know how tall he is, but he just
looked like a big shit house.
Yeah, but he just reminds me
short and stocky.
He reminds me of a little Michael Owen type striker, but you don't see those in the modern game. Do you know what I mean? So I just don't understand where he fits in. Like that's
again, they probably only bought him to stop Barca getting him.
Oh, 100%. He bought him to
and he ain't gonna be on ridiculous money either.
Yeah.
Like so
not even Romario. Romario could dribble, bro. Like he's not his build might be comparable to Romario's, but that's about it.
Yeah. Yeah, he's a weird like shape. Like he's a weird shape, man, because he's quite stocky, but he's like, I don't know, it's just weird to describe. But he's pretty quick. His movement's lit though. I can't lie. His movement off the ball is mad, and his finishing's pretty good, but he can't dribble for shit, bro. Yeah, so it's one of them where you got to feed him, and get him clean through. And maybe that will work in La Liga because both teams have a go, so you get more space. But I don't see him starting a lot of games. It wouldn't surprise me if they loan him out.
Bro, they got Mbappe. Where the fuck is this guy going, man? Like, do you know what I mean? Like, honestly, like they're stockpiling ballers, innit? And there's nothing wrong with it. There's nothing wrong with it. But again, that's what Man United used to convince Lenny Yoro to join us, because it's just like we guaranteed him more football.
Yeah.
And that can, do you know what I mean? That's the pros. So, bro, the game is a game, innit? Like, the game is a game. What are you saying? That Arsenal getting linked with Pedro Neto now? Arsenal getting linked with all these players, yeah, but you ain't doing no deals, blood.
I see that earlier. Yeah, the person who put that out, chaps, absolute bollocks. Some guy called Fraser something. Yeah, bro, that guy is he thinks he's a journalist. He's not a journalist, bruv. He's just a storyteller. These men are content creators, bro. Yeah, all of these people, these so-called journalists, they're just content creators. That's all they are. Yeah, they ain't got inside links, bro. Apparently we're linked to Neto, and we've had talks and all of this and that and blah blah blah. Yeah, good one, mate. Yeah, good one. I see yesterday another made-up story from some fellow Team News and Twits or something his name is. Yeah, waffling along behind a paywall, like on Patreon or something. Yeah, somebody copied and pasted it, saying that Arsenal presented like a sales pitch to Nico Williams, the same one they put to Declan Rice.
Bro, Nico Williams ain't joining Arsenal. He's going to Barcelona.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and this is the thing. These men have linked us to everybody, bro. This same guy said that the mystery German. Oh, there's a mystery German link. What are we talking about, bro? Mystery German. Get out of it, man. It's a load of it's jarring, bro. I normally do transfer videos and sit on the beach all summer, bro. Yeah, right. And I sit there and I just rip these stories to shreds every day and sit on the beach. Yeah, this year I thought, nah, F that, I'm going to work, man. I need to go live and rip this apart for 2 hours instead of 10 minutes. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, because when you read these articles, it's Arsenal could, sources close to the player, yeah, reports, and they never link the reports. Why? Because they made them up, bro. Yeah, we could make up better transfer news than this lot. At least we'd be more believable.
No,
yeah, we'll probably get more clicks on it as well. Like, do you know what I mean? It's just jarring, mate. Pedro Neto, I'd love him at Arsenal. Where's he playing? Because Saka ain't getting dropped. Yeah.
What they're gonna play him on the left? That don't make sense.
Yeah. Well, where's Martinelli playing then? Where's Trossard playing?
There's rumors of Martinelli gonna get more time up front or some shit like that. Who knows?
That'd be the cover up then. Oh, we didn't sign a striker because we put Martinelli up front. See, this club's a joke, bro. I swear down, yeah. And it'll be, but don't worry, because we'll get rid of Eddie and Nketiah somewhere. It'll be our front line is Martinelli, Havertz, and Jesus. Yeah, and it still ain't winning nothing. Yeah, let's just be real with it. Yeah, the only two opportunities we have to win the trophy this season are the FA Cup and the League Cup. And he ain't doing either. Because we ain't winning Champions League. We ain't winning the league. Yeah, and it's like we're linked to all these players and we ain't signed anyone, bro. We've been linked to over 150 players since the window opened. Over 150.
You know the new Man United, bro. Normally we get linked to like fucking 200 players in the summer window. We haven't been linked to loads of players. We've only been linked to players we're actually talking to, which is great.
Yeah, we're not linked to anybody. Yeah, properly. The only player, and I don't even really see, you have to take some of this with a pinch of salt, innit? Yeah, because are we actually genuinely in for this Calafiori? Who knows? We're only going off of what Fabrizio Romano's telling us, bro, and he probably knows the fella's agent.
Yeah, it's all a bit mad, isn't it?
It is, and this is the thing, yeah. Like, I look at it and I think, like, we've got less than a month until we play Wolves. We go on pre-season next week. Mid next week, we're on pre-season in America. And we have still not got rid of anyone other than Samba Lokonga and Nuno Tavares. And we've signed nobody. Yeah, we're finished this season, mate. Yeah, there's no way we're in a title race. I'll be shocked if we're in a title race this season. Yeah, because there's going to be so many players there that are absolutely worn out. Yeah, because they haven't had a proper break. Yeah, Martin Odegaard and Ben White, yeah, I'm expecting them to have good seasons. They've had a rest. But Saliba, at any point, when he might get injured, yeah, because he's played a lot of football in a row. He played every game in that tournament after coming off the back of playing every minute and every game in the Premier League last season. And it's like, somebody in the chat says, mate, learn how to spell says. He says this every year. Like, bro, and guess what? Every year I'm proven right. We win nothing. What's your point? Yeah, come back to me when we've actually won something and start giving it. And learn how to spell, mate. Use your screen time to educate yourself on spelling.
Oh, you lot, get them lights up, man. We got nearly 2K in here. We ain't even got 500 lights. You man are taking a piss, bro. You know, like that.
It's true though, bro, because if you look at it, yeah, Reece Nelson should be gone. Vieira should be gone. Tierney should be gone.
You should be working on outgoings. 100%. Tierney's been out on loan all season. You should have fucked him off already.
Yep. Reece Nelson should be gone. Eddie Nketiah should be gone. Fabio Vieira never gets any games. Why did we buy him? Get rid of him. Yeah, Ramsdale. Well, we've got a first choice goalkeeper. So what we're doing here?
Smith
Yeah,
Rowe.
We're obviously going to get rid of him. But when? Why? Why haven't we done it now?
Yeah, you couldn't sell Lokonga. He's gone out on loan again.
Yeah, with 2 years left on his current deal. So he's going to come back with 1 year left.
And you're going to sell him for cheaper. Yeah.
Yeah, Smith Rowe, we've rejected 35 or 30 mil from Fulham, apparently. Like, why? Rip their arm off for that, mate. Get him in the next taxi there. Like, good player, but sorry, mate, 35 M's. That's pure profit on the books as well. What are they doing?
Yeah, it's true. But this is what I'm saying. You're not buying or selling at the moment, bro. Like, you're just hoarding resources.
We've got, less than a month, bro. 1 month, yeah. 17th of August, we play Wolves. Yeah, this season's going to be a long season, mate. A very, very long season, because I think a few people are going to get a wake-up call this year.
Mm-hmm.
And listen, it's going to be long. Yeah, I don't see Liverpool really doing much, if I'm honest. Yeah, I think Man City walk here. Yeah, and they ain't really done anything yet, apart from Savio. But they're still going to pull something out of the bag. They always do, bro.
They will, bro. You know
and they've got through. I've seen people
chatting. Get Olmo as well.
Oh, he's a baller, that guy, bro. I've been saying that about him 2 or 3 years. Crazy. I'm like, why has nobody signed him from Leipzig, bro? He's cheap and he's quality.
He's a baller, bro.
But yeah, it's what it is, man. Listen, we got Ivan Toney sitting there with 40 million fee. Why haven't we bought him? Yeah, Neto 50 mil. Cool, go and get him. At least we could have got for 45.
Bro, yeah, I'm just waiting for Man United to wait till the end of the window and snap him up as well, bro. And oh my days, sensational, bro.
Yeah, man. Like, I'm looking at this, like, and I'm just like, mate, we're done. We're done. 17 players on 100 grand a week or more. We're finished. Yeah, we're dusted, bro. I can't lie, mate. Yeah, that is a very, very poorly run football club.
Yeah, like what gone for Party? Like, my man saying, not sure if Party's leaving at this point. That's what I mean. I thought he was definitely gone. And now it looks like he's staying, mate. I ain't seen him.
He's on 200 grand a week. Where's he going?
Yeah, I haven't seen him linked with no one, bro. I can't lie.
He's got a year left and nobody's in for him, bro.
And his ability is not the issue. The issue is his fitness.
He's our best midfielder, defensively.
Yeah. You'll fucking end up staying and then fucking off to Saudi on a free probably next season or something.
Yep. Yeah, that's exactly what's going to happen. Unless Saudi come in with a late bid or something, because there ain't no European team paying him 200 grand a week, mate. None. Yeah, and then they've got to put the money on the table for him, and we're going to demand a bit of dough because we paid 50 million for him. Yeah, so it's like we've got ourselves in a bad situation here. Zinchenko's another one. That's another one that should be out the door. Yeah, we're looking at players to replace him, and he's still here, and he's on 150 a week.
And who wants him though?
Nobody. Literally nobody, bro. Yeah, we're done, bro. I swear to God, we are done out here, mate. Yeah, and these people do not realize this. When these clowns walked into this club, yeah, they started ripping up contracts left, right, and centre, bro. Watch next summer. Yeah, they'll be ripping up contracts next summer. Yeah, we've got ourselves into the exact same position as we were in when Arteta got it. Yeah, and that's down to
you know why this is sensational? Yeah, because last season I had to watch these Arsenal pagans going on their title charge, talking all this shit, and the man won nothing. And now the summer's here, and we're buying out the bar, and these men are in their ashtray looking for change for a bottle of water, mate. This is fucking beautiful. This is fucking beautiful right now.
Arsenal fans always do the most online, though, man. They're the most fragile fan base.
So much, bro. They don't win nothing, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? Probably gonna win the Emirates Cup in pre-season and that. And that's about it, bro. This is fucking brilliant, bro. Like, out of all the guys that we're linked with here currently, I'm cool with whoever comes in, bro. This is what it is, yeah. I think we'll probably end up spinning the block for Brantford. I never thought that Brantford was off the table anyway, for the fact that he'd agreed terms and he wants to join United. He also does cover at left back as well. And obviously we've got Luke Shaw and we've got Malacia, and there's question marks over Malacia's fitness anyway. He's just started kicking a ball on grass, so he's probably about at least 3-4 months away from like being back in training properly. So I think
with Everton as well. Everton need the dough because that takeover deal was just
the takeover fell through. They're broke now. That's what I'm saying. We're gonna get him for cheap now. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, just absolutely scrap Everton for parts, mate. You know what I mean? So we're gonna take Brantford probably. Xavi Simons is going to Bayern, which is great. I don't want him anyway. Kodioglu, yeah, would be great. as a replacement when we get rid of Wan-Bissaka. If we get rid of Wan-Bissaka and then we get Karioglu in, yeah, he can play on both right back, right and left.
He's not a bad player.
He can play right and left, innit? So even if we buy him as an option to cover both positions, we're laughing, bro. You get it? Ugarte will come in, and a lot of people are saying no, but if we get Rabiot, I'm cool with Rabiot.
Yeah,
I'm cool with Rabiot.
The thing is, he's just a runner, isn't he? He's just a runner, bro. He just get up
but bro, but that's all we need. You know what the problem is, yeah? You know what I dislike the most, yeah, about a lot of football fans, yeah, now? It's like they don't understand, yeah, how much of a system game modern football is now. Like it's all about profiles, isn't it? And when I look at Man United's profiles, yeah, if we get Rabiot, yeah, as a stopgap for 2 seasons, because he's 29 now. If we get him on a little 2-year stopgap here, because there's no one else there available, and we're gonna buy his replacement next season in the summer, I'm cool with that, bro. Because at the end of the day, yeah, he's tall, he's physical, he's left-footed, he's experienced, and he's a profile that we don't currently have at the club. Because if you get someone like him, he could play with an Ugarte and he can play with a Kobe Mino. Like his profile, we do not have, and he's left-footed as well. So because of that, it's one of them.
It brings a bit more balance with him being left.
It brings way more balance, bro. It's better. It's better than keeping Amrabat. That's what.
He's just a dickhead, though, bro. He's just a wrong in that guy, man.
Yeah, but I don't mind that, bro. Like you want those dickheads on your team, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah, but he ain't a very good dickhead on the pitch. That's the point.
Yeah, but bro, like the way I'm looking at him, yeah, is that when we had Nemanja Matic, Paul Pogba played his best football in it.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's just an Nemanja Matic, bro. That's all he is. He's not glorious to look at. Do you know what I'm saying? There's nothing fancy about him. He just cleans up, bro. He just tackles people and just passes the ball. He can carry the ball a little bit. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, that's all he is, bro. Like, he's just an experienced player. This brother spent 7 years at PSG, 5 years at Juventus. He's only played at big clubs. He's experienced. He's not going to be on a lot of wages. He'll be on about 150, 160, yeah? And he's free, bro. Like, if man get him, yeah, and Ugarte in the midfield, I'm like, cool. He's not costing no money. And then next season in the summer, we can go drop the big bag, yeah, on a proper midfielder, bro. Whether these guys want to get like a Adam Wharton or something like that. And also, we've got Collier, yeah, that we're probably going to start to blood into the team, yeah. If we go and get fucking Rabiot, then we can still blood Collier, like. Do you know what I'm saying?
Where's Cass going? Because Cass is leaving, apparently.
Well, I think he ends up in Saudi still. Do you know what I'm saying?
Because like, you're going to get dough for him. Like, do you know what I mean? Like, the way you've done your business so far, yeah, you got Mason out. He's gone. 30 M's or 27 M's or whatever. You're going to get money for Cash. You're going to get money from McTominay. Yeah, you basically not really spent anything.
No, we haven't. And the thing is, yeah, we could end this window in a net profit if we get rid of everyone we're supposed to get rid of. If we end up getting rid of Lindelof, Wan-Bissaka, Casemiro, what's his name, Hannibal, then we could end up in a net profit, bro. Like, which would be fucking unbelievable. So I'm cool, bro. Like, I'll be real. Wan-Bissaka and then also Varane and Martial are off the wage bill. And Mason's gone for bread. So, bro, and fucking Kambwala's gone. Well, and Donny van der Beek's gone.
Yeah, Kambwala's gone Spain, and
and Donny as well, bro. Listen, we're getting rid of the Deadwood, bro. This is what we're.
Yeah, but this is what we should be doing. Yeah, you are doing what you're supposed to be doing now. Yeah, which is why you lot are gassed, because it's like you've seen your club just go.
But man are going on like we're not allowed to be happy, Lee, bro. But when we're not happy.
They tell you just be happy.
Bro, when man's not happy, man are saying be happy. When man's happy, man are saying, oh, don't get gassed. Like, bro, what do you want? What do you want, bruv? Do you get it?
Yeah.
And Scott McTominay as well, man, are looking to move him on. Bro, listen, my team are moving 30, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? And United are definitely getting Ugarte because PSG just want him out the club because they want Nevers.
Yeah, they want him and they want
Osimhen. Yeah, so it's perfect for us, mate. Do you know what I mean? Run us Ugarte. Ugarte will be like a younger alternative to like a Fred. Do you know what I'm saying? Just like a not as good version of Casemiro. Cool, that's fine. A younger version that's going to be on a lot less money. No problem. We're nice. Like I don't see the problem. Man saying Neves is better than Ugarte. You support PSG, you're gonna say that. They're two completely different profile of players anyway. I don't rate Neves really. I'll be real. When we were linked with him, I told you that I don't want him. He looks like a spicy Ander Herrera to me, bro. That's what he looks like. That's what he looks
really
like.
Rate either of the players. Ugarte's not all that. Yeah,
nah, he's not, bro. He's a water carrier. I know what he is.
Yeah. But again, it's how you set up your team with him in it.
Facts.
Yeah, because if you set up your team that he don't need to really be on the ball very often,
bro, he shouldn't be on the ball.
Yeah, it's about your wingers getting on the ball,
bro. Ugarte should not be on the ball at all. That's not his job. Do you know what I mean? He's supposed to steal the ball and then someone takes it off him, and you get me? That's it. He doesn't need to be on the ball. And this is why I'm saying I'll take Rabiot, because Rabiot can play first phase and he can play beside Ugarte if he needs to, bro. Like I don't want to see Kobe Mino playing first phase of football, because Man United have this thing where what we done to Paul Pogba is because Pogba was capable of doing something, we expected him to do fucking everything. Pick up the ball off the defenders, play the passes, win the tackles, get down the other end of the pitch, score the goals. It's just like, nah, bro. Like Kobe Mino's best skills are in attacking areas and driving forward. So I need to see him ahead of the play. I don't want to see him.
Whenever he scored his goals, it looks more natural to him being in them positions higher up the pitch. Even when he's not scoring, like just being in the last third of the pitch, he looks so much more comfortable.
Yeah.
He like look.
Bro, he grew up playing as a striker, bro. Do you know what I mean? Like he's still learning the position as a midfield player. So
I never knew he played up front.
Yeah,
that kind of makes sense.
But you can see by the way he finishes. Like, do you know what I'm saying?
The goal against Wolves was ridiculous, man.
Yeah, like he's so comfortable in the box. So for me, like I'm not trying to see Kobe Mino utilized as a box-to-box midfielder. He's not even mobile enough, like to be a box-to-box. He's not a box-to-box, bro. Do you know what I'm saying? He needs to pick up the ball in more advanced areas. And when we move Bruno on, I wouldn't be too upset if they just gave Kobe Mino the freedom that they gave Bruno, bro, because he's good enough. So for me, I'm not trying to see Kobe do everything. I'm not trying to see that. So we need a first phase player. Do you know what I mean? Even if it's a stopgap Casemiro, because maybe these men want to get Adam Wharton on a Brexit thing, in a season or two, no problem. But there's nothing wrong with bringing in stopgap players on loan or on a free. There's nothing wrong with it, because that's what we should have done with Eriksen. We should have brought Eriksen on a 2-year deal, and now we should have replaced Christian Eriksen already in the team.
Like, it's mad that he got so much game time, man.
Yeah, why is he still here? Like, I'll be real. Like, what's he gonna do next season? Eriksen's barely gonna get any games.
Yeah, he'll be gone by the end of the window.
No, I don't think so. I think we'll end up keeping him again just for numbers, bro. Because he's got no value. He's got no value. There's no point selling him. We'll sell McTominay, get more money for him, and keep him.
Yeah, that's a bit of a mad one. I can't lie. That's a bit of a mad. I'll be getting rid of him. Eriksen used to be a great player, man, but bro, since that,
he played in a 10 in the Euros and he was good. Play Eriksen in a 10. Ten Hag's playing him in the first phase. I don't know why, bro. He played in a 10 for the Euros. He was good.
Yeah, the guy can't get up and down the pitch, mate. Like, it's pointless. Like, if you're going to play him as a 10, but I wouldn't be playing him at all. I can't lie. I'd be binning him. Yeah, good player, but nah, he's done, mate. Since he had that collapse on the pitch, mate, he's never been right. Never been the same.
He's not the same player, man, but I don't know about Eriksen. 1 second, my bro.
Yo, run through these likes, people. Get these likes up. Smash these likes up, man. And Mino used to play futsal as well. See, this is why he's so good on the ball, man. He's a top player, he is. Very good player. Oh, yeah, he's still got Money Mace as well. Jesus Christ, this chat's hilarious. Mason Mount. Oh, my days. Money Mace. This is crazy. How many likes are there? Get these likes up, people. Yeah, make sure you're subbing if you haven't either. And nearly 100k on here. But yeah, as for Arsenal, we're done. We're dusted. We're finished. We're done. I'm going to enjoy watching Madrid even more this season, put it that way. Yeah, because this football club is a shambles. Yeah, and we're going down the same route that we went down before, like in the last 3 or 4 years of Wenger. Yeah, and then signing up players to top dollar under Emery. But it's mad because our best players, stayed fit last season. ain't staying fit this season, no chance. And if William Saliba has another good season, he's going Madrid. They'll end up buying him. Yeah, they'll just put 80 mil, 90 mil on the table and they'll go and get him. Yeah, it's crazy. Man said, where's the Datsun? It's in the garage, bro. It's in the garage. I might take it for a little spin later, do you know what I mean? But yeah, get these likes up, man. Yeah, Money Mace, bro. Money Mace. What you saying? Where's Mason playing?
But he's trash, bro. I'd release him, bro. I'll release him, bro. He's the only player in the squad here that I can't find any sort of reason why he would stay, bro. Like, I think he's in the same boat as Anthony. Like, what do man need him for? What do man need him for, bro? He's holding the fucking number 7 hostage. You know what I'm saying? And he's on 250k a week, bro. I'd bin him.
Yeah, well, I should still get money for him. Just get rid.
No, I'll just fuck him off, mate. Do you know what I mean? Like, this is
I
just
don't see where he gets in your team. I genuinely don't see where he gets in. Kobe Mino's going to start. Bruno's going to start.
The emergence of Kobe Mino made Mason Mount obsolete.
And then you're getting Ugarte in. Then where's he starting? He ain't getting in that team. No chance. Yeah, and if you're keeping Ericsson, yeah, and if you get Rabiot in as well, he's getting no games, mate. Yeah, he's useless, bro. Yeah, he's just another one, passion merchant, isn't it? English tax. That's why you signed him. Give him the number 7. Do up the Beckham one again.
It's nasty. We should have never. You know what? That would have never happened under Ineos, bro. That's all on the Glazers. You know, we would have never allowed him to take the 7. There's no way. The Ineos would have never let him have that.
He's got amazing PR, though, man. Like, honestly, to walk in there and get that number 7, bro, and then everyone just be cool with it. Yeah, bro. I've hardly seen anyone crying about the 7. Yeah, most people just, oh yeah, we got Mason Mount because they weren't doing the 1-up thing on Chelsea. It's like, bro, they didn't want it.
But that's it. They didn't. But you know what it is, yeah? Remember, if man saying if Mason wasn't on 250 and had the 7, I hear that. But he is. And this is the point. Like, the point is, yeah, I'll keep it real. There's nothing Mason Mount can do, yeah, that can rectify the fact that he's on 250k and he has the 7. Because he doesn't have the ability to have the kind of season that would justify either of those things. Therefore, he's already lost. He's already lost. Unless Mason Mount gets like 40 or 50 GA next season, yeah. And
wins the title or wins your Europa League or something like that.
And drags us into a title race and wins us a trophy. He'll never justify that number and those wages. And he's not capable of doing that. So he's fighting a losing battle. He's fighting a losing battle. It's a battle he cannot win. Like, his signing was as bad as, if not worse than, Anthony's signing. Because at least Anthony is a left-footed right winger. He's got a USP. Mason Mount ain't got no USP. There's no selling point for Mason Mount.
It's true.
There's nothing.
What's he good at?
Nothing. He just runs around. Bro.
He don't create. Yeah. He can't tackle. His passing's awful. What does he actually do? Apart from nicking the number 7.
He was on 100k and he was wearing the number 19, yeah. I'd just be like, whatever, he's a squad player. But you can't be a squad player on 250k, bro.
Not with a 7 either. Nah, that's an iconic shirt number at Man United. You can't be doing that, man.
That's what I mean. Shit's crazy. That's why he's got to go.
It wouldn't surprise me if Ineos just took that number off him. Wouldn't surprise me one bit.
Yeah. Bro, listen, I think it's a possibility the way they're moving. I wouldn't put nothing past them.
Because even if it's in his contract that he gets the number 7, yeah, they'll find a way around that.
I'm sure it wouldn't be in his contract.
Yeah, it'd be a bit of a madness if it is. It wouldn't surprise me if it is, though. Like, it wouldn't surprise me one bit if that's in the contract.
Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think we're that stupid. You know what I mean? But
no, I don't know, man. I don't know. You paid 85 mil for flipping Anthony, mate.
I hear that, but I don't think we're that stupid to have it in his contract. I think that was just a sweetener for him. Do you know what I mean? But the thing is, for instance, if United did for some weird reason end up with a marquee signing or something like that, they would take it from him. They would. Do you know what I mean? So it's just one of them ones where I just don't know, bro. Like, I don't know, but I don't know. I don't think there's a player at the club that I dislike more than him, just based on what he symbolizes, bro. I think he is the poster boy for the failures of the previous regime. It's him. Do you know what I mean?
Yep.
250K, number 7. Like he's literally the embodiment of everything that was wrong with the football club. You know what I mean? So
an average player, 250 and number 7. Nah,
yeah,
mate,
you
players
can't
that
win
won
me
the
over,
shirt
bro.
over the years at your club, man.
You
Like,
can't win me over. I'll be honest. Like,
no, it's true. It's true, man. And he's never going to be able to do anything to justify that. It's true. He ain't. Yeah, that's all he is. That's a good comment. He's injury prone. Yeah, that's it. Injury prone and does a bit of passion when he takes a corner.
Yeah.
Get out of here, man. It's just an average baller, bruv. Yeah, on 250. Imagine being on 250 a week, bro. Imagine waking up every day and looking at your bank balance on your app, mate, and just going, right, oh yeah, they deposited another 250.
Yeah.
It's wild, bro. It's actually wild. These players are nicking a living, a lot of them, but I can't remember the last time I was actually gassed about my football club. I genuinely can't remember, mate. Like,
I hear it.
The whole time I've been on YouTube, we've been shit.
No, you're right. I hear it. Do you know what I mean? I completely hear it. Man said best sell we've made in our history. You know, you Chelsea man are taking a piss. 60 odd million for a player that you didn't want in the last year of his contract, and we could have got him on a free this year, bro. And he's been injured the whole time. Yeah, it's nasty.
Yeah, that's some good work from Chelsea. I can't lie. Same with Havertz. They got 120 million for them too. It's wild. It's crazy when you think about it, isn't it? They've literally been them 2 players that are both shit, yeah, for 120, and they didn't want them, and one had a year left. Unbelievable, mate. Yeah, and my club's sitting here poncing around over 10 million quid for a player they've been in for 3 weeks.
No, I hear it. Nah, that's crazy. Are you lot, brother? We need to stop. Yeah, stop trying to shoehorn these youths into this Man United team, innit? Like, I think Collier's got something. The rest of these men ain't ready, bro. And even Collier, like, give him some League Cup minutes. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, but this what people do though, Rants. It's like we had it with Charlie Patino. He'd come off the bench in the League Cup game, scored on his debut, and then it's he's going to be the next Ramsey. Well, where is he then?
Bro, but you know what the wickedest thing is? Everyone's saying, oh, but look what Ten Hag done with Kobe Mino and Garnacho. Listen, Garnacho's not good, bro. You know what I'm saying? So it doesn't matter. Like, he got
bro, they pick the exception every time, bro. Yeah, look how many players Man United have had over the last 5 years that have been hyped up to the moon. Yeah, Kampala was one. Well, he's gone now. Yeah, right. You've had it with who was the other lad, the left back? What's his name, man? He went on loan.
Williams.
Yeah. Was it Williams? He went on loan to Brandon Williams.
Yeah,
hyped him up. He was going to be the next best thing in left back. Yeah, bro, this happens all the time. Yeah, these men get so fruity over a teenager because he's in the first team, bro. This is Man United. Yeah, if he's that good, he will get in the team anyway.
Yeah,
genuinely, if he's that good, he will get in the team and he will hold his position, which is what Kobe Mino's done. Yeah, but the chances of these players doing it, it's like literally 1 in 1,000.
Bro, like, the thing is, Collier, bro, Collier's got the temperament from what I've seen to do it, yeah. But you got to understand, yeah, the pace of the game in the Premier League, yeah, and the pace and intensity compared to a youth team, it's not even remotely close. Until we see these guys play, yeah, in the League Cup against like Football League clubs, this is where you're gonna really see where these guys are in it. And
that's what I'm saying. Charlie Patino went on loan to Blackpool. Yeah, they got relegated with the most goals against, bro. And this guy plays in midfield. So he's obviously not doing his job, is he? Because they didn't score enough and he didn't defend enough. Then he went on loan last season to Swansea, and I think they finished 15th. Yeah, so it's like you're clearly not that good, bro. And our fans have had their panic.
Man are saying Williams couldn't get minutes for Ipswich, so that tells you everything you need to know. I don't think Gore's better than Collier.
That's another one. That's another one, though, isn't it? That's been hyped up.
Yeah.
If you look at all the list of players that have been hyped up over the last 10 years, bro, at Man United that have come through the academy, yeah, bro, none of them have made it.
Yeah,
pretty much none of them have made it. Yeah, and it's like, it's what it is. Yeah, Scott McTominay, cool, whatever, mate, he's shit. Yeah, let's just be real with it. He's crap.
McTominay's not good, bro. Like, This is what I'm saying. Yeah, cool. Scott McTominay's made a career playing for Man United, but let's get it right. Yeah, he should have never even got through into the first team. And he's not good, bro. Like for a team that's supposed to be an elite team, yeah, he ain't got the ability. I can't believe he's lasted as long as he has.
Yeah.
Do you know what I mean? I can't believe he's lasted.
Yeah, but he's a nice guy. He's just a nice lad, and he turns up. He says yes. He says please. Like, it's good to have around the dressing room because he never causes any dramas. Yeah, and if the boss says you ain't playing, you don't kick off.
Yeah,
that's what it is, isn't it?
So just because players get through, it doesn't mean they're good, bro. Garnacho's not good, bro. Like, because he's at Man United, by default, yeah, he got into the Argentina squad, yeah. But then, bro, he got a few minutes in one game
when they'd already qualified.
Yeah, and they never played again because they know he's not good. Do you know what I'm saying? So, like, I don't know.
They needed a goal, yeah, and they brought on Lautaro Martinez instead, bruv. Yeah, they didn't bring on that one, did they?
They don't rate him over there, and rightly so, because he's not good in it. So
the only reason he was there is because of Man United. Yeah, he sells shirts, and if he didn't pick him, yeah, then there would have been a few rumblings in the British press, and it would have kicked off. Why's Garnacho not gone? So they just went, cool, you can come and join
me. So it doesn't matter, innit? Like, the point is, yeah, like, Man United need to stop. They need to stop trying to force these young players into the team when they're not ready. Like, they need to earn the right to be involved, bro. We shouldn't be looking at these kids that ain't doing nothing and saying, oh yeah, cool, he's next up, bro. Like, they should have to kick the door down to get in the team.
Yeah, because they then believe their own hype because they see it all over the internet. Then you have these Stan accounts that just get a picture of that footballer and make it their profile. Yeah, like, and then they do up the most prop. Then that spreads like wildfire, and then before you know it, the kid's got a massive ego and flops. Yeah, and that's what happens all the time, bro. And it's like, this is why social media is a good thing and it's a bad thing for these footballers at the same time, because they believe their own hype. Yeah, they believe the hype because these fans are doing the most for them every day. Yeah, and that's why they can't take criticism. Yeah, because they're not used to it, because they've got somebody online constantly every day. Yeah, it's like the Rashford fans, the Garnacho fans, like the Saka fans. You know, everyone's just standing them all the time. So if they ever see any bad stuff, it's only 1 in a billion. Yeah, whereas when it's proper criticism like the Euros, yeah, they can't hack it, bruv. That's why they all came out in the interviews crying, oh, we need backing, because they're not used to proper criticism. Yeah, and it's like, these kids need to stop doing this online, man. Real talk. Yeah, just stop hyping up players off of one fucking compilation video from an under-18s game.
I hear it. And yeah, this is it, bro. Kept McTominay, but didn't give Angel Gomez a chance. But that's what I'm saying. Like,
I'll be 1 minute. Let's turn this up.
No worries. That's the point, bro. This is the point, though. Look at the fact that they let Angel go, yeah, and now he's bossing it in Ligue 1. But you got players like Garnacho that have got through into the first team, and players like McTominay. It just shows you, yeah, that, bro, like, the club just didn't have a clue what they were doing at the time. They absolutely didn't know what they were doing at the time. So, yeah, man, like, when you look at the difference in the level of Garnacho and even Kobe Mino, like, it's night and day, bro. Like, the level that Kobe Mino's at, that should be the kind of base level that you should be at to break through into Man United's first team. Like, you should have to be a special player, bro. You should, because we're a top team. Do you know what I'm saying? And if you're not a special player, you need to at least have the fundamentals patterned. Do you know what I'm saying? But when you're in attacking areas, you shouldn't get away with just being fucking, like, below average in attacking areas, bro. Like, man had over 100 shots here to score like 5 goals or something like that, bro. Man's just mad wasteful. Like, it's crazy.
100 shots to score 5 goals, bro.
Yeah, bro. Yeah, bro, it's nasty, bro.
But this is what it is, bro. These players get hyped up so quickly.
Bro, man saying he got 15 GA, yeah, in 50 games, bro. 50 games.
And how many goals did he score? 5.
15 GA, bro, and most of them are assists, probably, because they weren't goals.
Yeah, I don't remember him scoring many.
Nah, he didn't, bro. But the overhead kick counts as free, apparently.
Yeah, the overhead kick was bad. I can't lie. That was a bad boy finish, mate. Yeah, but he'll never do that ever again. And he could play for the next 30 years. He's never scoring that goal ever again. Yeah, that goal was just
nothing about it, bro.
But this is what it is though. These players that he's now got into the team, he's latched on to Ronaldo fanboys. Yeah, they've adopted him. Yeah. And now it's like, yo, he's now playing 29, 30 games straight. Why? Because of the hype and the shirt sales, bro. Yeah, when the guy realistically is shit. Yeah, let's just be real with it. He is a crap footballer, bro. Yeah, but the Ronaldo fanboys have latched onto him. There's all these Garnacho accounts all around the internet. Yeah, so if he looks on the internet every day, he's just seeing pure hype. He's just saying, yo, I'm a top baller. Yeah, he got a reality check when he got in that flipping Argentina squad because he sat down on the bench all tournament, apart from that one game where they qualified and they hooked him after 70 minutes in that.
I hear it, bro. I hear it completely. Like man said, you have to be a minor or you're out. Bro, you know what it is, yeah? If you're an attacking player, you have to be better, bro. Like, I don't care. Do you know what I mean? You can bring in a steady right back to do a job at a team and stuff like that. When you're an attacking player, it's not good enough, bro. It's not good enough to just have good work rate. Like, you're a wide forward. In the modern game, you need to be scoring goals, getting assists, and also you just need to be good on the ball and all these. Bro, he's not even good on the ball.
Yeah, bringing your teammates into play, holding the ball up.
Yeah, bro, have something about you. Like, this
winning
guy's
free kicks. Look at Grealish. Grealish don't get hardly any GA.
Nah.
Yeah, but Grealish is a top baller.
But he's a guy that can control the game with the ball at his feet, though, innit?
Yeah, he can slow it down. He can speed it up. He'll draw fouls. Yeah, and every now and again he'll chip in with a goal. Yeah,
bro, how can you be a wide forward for Man United with a 1 in 5 conversion, 1 in 5 games goal scoring rate? 1 in 5.
Yeah, but then people will sit there, Rants, and say, yeah, but Grealish has probably got about 1 in 10. Grealish only scored about 50 goals in his entire career.
Yeah, bro. But
yeah, this is what they look at.
But Rants, he's on the golden boy list. Yeah, that's because he plays for Man United and he's of a certain age. It's not because he's good. That list is just for young players that are playing at the top teams. It don't mean you're good, like it don't mean that. He's not gonna win it. There's no danger of him winning it.
He ain't even getting top 5.
Brother, it's crazy, man.
He can have, I don't even know how that's voted for. Yeah, like,
man, who cares how it's voted for? He's not winning it. That's one thing I know. So it doesn't really matter. Do you know what I mean? And this is the point, Lee. It's like, honestly, if you watch this brother play football and you actually think there's a player in there, you don't know anything.
As a baby. Yeah, that's exactly
right. Yamal already won it. Shock horror, bro.
Well, there we go then.
Bro, when you compare him to Lamine Yamal, yeah, brother, it's a joke.
Oh, mate, it's light and dark, bro. Night and day, bro. Yeah, real talk. Yeah, when you watch that Yamal play football, yeah, bro, that guy has got the the wherewithal and the know-how on how to speed a game up and slow it down. Yeah, and his crossing, oh my days, bro. Yeah, every single winger in world football right now should be looking at him saying that's the level. Yeah, how to cross the ball, how to take a man on, how to hold the ball up, how to get your first touch sweet on both feet. Yeah, how to actually dictate the pace of a game. Every single player in the Premier League, especially the players on the wing, because they're all trash, yeah, should be looking at him. Yeah, real talk, they should be looking at him, bro. How can that guy pinpoint crosses perfectly? Weight of pass, perfect. Yeah, dribbling, perfect. None of this free man on him and all that crap. He'll just take you all.
Once his finishing improves, he's a joke.
Curtains. Yeah, once he finishes, yeah, mate, it's curtains for everyone. Yeah, they've got an absolute baller there, Barcelona. They've had a result with him, mate.
Yeah, bro, trust me, that release clause is going to be 300 M's, cuz.
It's already $1 billion. I think it's $1 billion, isn't it? I think he's already got $1 billion release clause, isn't he?
I said $1 billion, yeah.
I think he's got $1 billion release clause. I'm sure, because when he signed his new contract, I'm sure they put a $1 billion release clause in there.
That's amazing. Yeah, I love that. Man said
it. Bro.
Wow.
Imagine being 16 and being that fucking good at football, man. That they've gone, yeah, well, he's worth $1 billion.
Yeah, he's crazy. Nah, he is, bro. Because if it was 300 million, yeah, someone could afford that. Especially with these Qataris knocking about, you know, and the Saudis, you have to watch out for them, bro. They'll slap that down. So
yeah, they'll just go boom. Yeah, just like it's nothing, bro. They'll just go and print some more the next day. Like, it's just light work, isn't it? Yeah, £1 billion. But bro, do you know what? He was a joy to watch in the Euros. He's actually been a joy to watch all season, because like watching some of these wingers just run aimlessly down blind alleys, mate, and spamming the ball off of the first man is embarrassing. Yeah, and it's boring. Yeah, especially Premier League. I see it all the time. Brennan Johnson and Werner for Tottenham, like Garnacho and Anthony for you lot. It's just shit, bro. Yeah, Martinelli does it a lot. Yeah, like, but then the odd time it comes off, it's like, oh my God, what a goal. It's like, bro, it comes off once every 1,000 attempts. Like, when you're watching that kid, it's coming off more often than not. Yeah, I think he got the most assists in the Euros.
He did. He got 4.
Well, there we go. Did the pass to Danny Carvajal for one of the goals? Yeah, I think that was the Croatia game, maybe. Yeah, the cross on that, bro. Oh my day, that's one of the best crosses I've seen in a long time.
No, you got that in swinging whip on smash, man.
Yeah, but the weight of pass as well, not on them every time. Yeah, like and that goal he scored against France was a joke.
Yeah,
like,
crazy.
Bro, imagine having that much power in your foot. Yeah, at 16.
He whipped that, yeah, and it was because, bro, and that's because man were chatting shit before. I think it was Rabiot saying that, yo, he needs to do more, and the man whipped it and shushed, man. That it's crazy.
Yeah, and then he came out with a mask, and they took the mask.
Bro, the Ninja Turtle mask. He's a fucking troll, bro. What a player, man. Like, honestly, we're witnessing a once in a generation player in your mouth, man. So,
100%, 100%. And the thing is, if he does polish up on his, because he's not rapid, he ain't quick.
Yeah, but he just glides in it. He's got that turn of pace. He don't need to be quick.
Yeah, and mate, when he scored that goal against France, yeah, I think it was Rabiot we sent to the shop. Yeah, he literally dropped a shoulder.
Yeah, and then whipped it.
Chopped it again. Rabiot went over there and he just put it straight in the top. I'm like, nah, fuck off, man. He didn't even move. He just dropped a shoulder twice. Yeah, it's like so intelligent, and it's like, bro, you can tell he's come through Barca Academy, innit? Yeah, but he's like levels. Yeah, because Barca Academy has produced so many gems. Yeah, like Dani Olmo came through there. You can tell that he's a baller, bro. Yeah, it's like, and when you look at some of these players that are coming through Barca, it's like, yeah, they're gonna cook again soon, man. Next 5 years they'll be cooking.
No, 100%. There's no two ways about it. Man said, hold on, what? Barca have offered? Oh no, Bayern have offered a 1-year loan with obligation to buy for nearly 90 million for Xavi Simons, apparently.
For nearly 90 million, bro.
Rubbish. Anyone in this chat, 90 million euros, they can have him, mate. I'll be honest.
Anyone in this chat, right, that has a child that is a boy, yeah, or hasn't got a child and wants a child, hope and pray you have a boy. Get them in the gym, get them to run, yeah, make sure they can pass a ball 5 yards. 100%, that's guaranteed your retirement fund. Yeah, they will get signed up for an academy straight away. Yeah, easy money, mate. 90 million for him.
It's nasty. It's nasty.
90 million, bro. That's about 70. That was in euros. That's about what, 75 million pounds plus wages. Nah, that's taking a mick, mate. Football's gone. It's done, bro. Players like that for 90 million.
Yeah. It's horrendous.
Bro, it was only 20 years ago. Zidane was going for 50.
Yeah, but 90 million euros for Xavi Simons is crazy, man. You know what I'm saying?
This is where we're at with footy, though, mate. Yeah, it's done. It's finished. Yeah, and this is why when we see players like Lamine Yamal, it's like, yeah, it kind of gives me a little bit of hope. But, bro, he's not one of the bottom guys. He is a special one. Yeah, so we got to try and find some more special ones because otherwise it's going to get worse.
No, facts, man. Do you know what I mean? Big up everyone inside. Make sure you run up the lights. Let's see if we can get to 900 people. We're on 812. What do I think? Do I think Greenwood would? How do I think Greenwood will do? Greenwood's gonna smash up that league, bro.
Yeah,
he's gonna smash up that league, bro. Like, how many did Oba get last season? I think Aubameyang got bare goals from Marcelo.
30 goals in all comps, I think.
Yeah, bro. Greenwood's about to do an absolute mazzoline, bro.
He got 30 in 51 games in all comps. Yeah. Greenwood's gonna cook, bro. He'll smash that.
About to do an absolute madness, bro. Do you know what I mean? And you know what, bro? I'm happy for him, bro. I want to see him go there and smash it up, and then obviously he'll get his big move, and we'll get 50% of the sell on as well, bruv. You know, like that. Now, I mean, everyone wins. This is what it is. Greenwood's gonna mash work there, bro. Trust me, he's a proper finisher, innit? And
he's a good footballer in general. Yeah,
he is. But in the modern game, there's just not many young players that good, bro. Like, man have to keep it real. The fact that the things worked out the way they did, it's unfortunate for us because he's one of the best young players in Europe, bro. And people are gonna quickly remember that when he's mashing
100%, bro. He's gonna bag at least 20 goals next season.
Yeah, he's gonna mash it up.
Like playing for Marseille, they're a big club first and foremost, yeah. But playing with De Zerbi there, Yeah, you know you're going to get a certain style of football, which is going to help him. Yeah, and then having watched him at Getafe this season, bro, I think he got their player of the season. I think he got Getafe player. There we go, bro. He was good this season, man. Yeah, but he's so good on the ball. Yeah, he's direct as well, but he's got a brain. Yeah,
and he done that with like 18 months out of not playing as well. Like that wasn't even.
Now he's got a whole year under his belt, bro. He's gonna go and absolutely slap that league, mate. Yeah, I think when they announced him, Getafe put out a compilation or something. Yeah,
yeah,
like,
they did.
Yeah, it's like they were like
face thing, yeah.
Yeah, they were like, oh.
Yeah, because they know, bro, they lost an absolute superstar in it, and it's one of them ones where he's an absolute baller, man.
Yeah, Josh, that's spot on in the chat. One of the rare players who can play with both feet.
Yeah. No, he's a monster, bro.
And he can finish with both feet as well. And the thing is,
dribble with both feet, pass with both feet, takes corners with both feet, penalties, everything. He's a monster, innit? And it's just one of them ones where, like, it was just unfortunate it went the way he did. Right? Man said players like Greenwood going for 30 million is a steal, but it's not a steal though, because we get 50% sell-on bonus. So even though we got 27 million up front, yeah, if they sell him for like 80 million, we get 40 million of that. Do you know what I mean? So
makes it 67 mil.
That makes it 70 odd mil. Do you know what I mean? Which is
the thing is, if he smashes it, yeah, right, and really smashes it, then either PSG will go and get him, yeah, or he'll be back in Spain. Yeah, he would be a good player to play at Barca. Like, put him up front at Barca, have Nico Williams on the left and Yamal on the right, put him up front. Boy, oh dear.
Nasty.
Yeah, he would fit straight into that Barca team. Yeah, and if he slaps it this season, it wouldn't surprise me if he's back in Spain.
Man are saying that Kante to West Ham. What's going on in Saudi?
I see that.
What's going on in Saudi Arabia, bro? Like, everyone's leaving. I swear St. Maximum left as well and went Turkey.
He's gone Fenerbahce with Jose.
There's something going on. Something's happening in Saudi. Either people are moving there and they don't like the quality of life, or they're not feeling the level of the league, or something. Do you know what I mean? And that's why you can't just throw money at things. Like, it can work for boxing because people come and leave, but when you got to fucking live there, it's a completely different ball game. Do you know what I'm saying? Clearly, something is not happening.
They can't move mad out there.
Nah, I hear it though.
Hey, that's true. Yeah, they can't be going nightclubs out there and doing stupidness, mate. Do you know what I mean?
No, you're right.
Yeah, Rakitic did leave as well. He's gone. Yeah, he's gone from there.
Oh,
yeah, they're all leaving, bro. Yeah, they've still got the biggest names out there, though. That's the thing, innit? They've still got Ronaldo, they've still got Neymar. Like, them two are still out there. So, but them two are nearly finished.
Yeah, right. Man saying, Kante leaving 500k to earn 100k, but that shows you that these players don't need the money.
Yeah,
and they never did need it. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, even Varane, he's been linked with fucking. Who's he been linked with? Como or something like that.
Yeah, Varane signed for them.
You see what I'm saying? So
yeah, him Pepe Reina, and what's the left back who used to play for Liverpool? Albert Moreno. Yeah, he signed for Como as well. Seska's got more pull than Arteta, bro.
Yeah, bro. But that shows you. You know what that shows you? Yeah, that shows you that these men don't need the bread because they've got the money. You get it, and that's what it is. So,
yeah, because there's no way FC Como are making top dollar. I know they got promoted. I mean, there's no way that Varane's going there on stupid money. There's no way. It's just, bro, and Pepe Reina, yeah, Moreno, yeah, like, bro.
He's looked at it and said, you know what, me and my family wouldn't mind living here. It's nice. Do you know what I'm saying? Like,
yeah, Como is nice. Como is beautiful.
Like a mini retirement. Do you know what I mean? They signed Belotti as well, apparently.
Oh, wow. Oh, well, at least they're showing some ambition because they just got promoted, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they've signed more players than Arteta, bro. And they've got Varane. Why didn't we go in for Varane? We could have got him.
Yeah, it's crazy. I can't lie.
No, that's mad. Yeah, that's wild, bro. But yeah, this Saudi thing's a bit weird. Because like that Diaby from Villa's going there, isn't he?
Yeah, apparently.
60 mil. Yeah, Villa have had a touch with that. 60 M's. But he'll do a year or two out there and then he'll be off. He'll come back to the Prem.
Yeah, probably.
Maybe they're just going there to get a quick bag and then leaving. I don't know.
Maybe.
Because Henderson left as well, didn't he?
Yeah, he went to Ajax.
Yeah, it's a bit of a madness. I can't lie. That's a bit of a weird one, mate. Like, because they all started going there, all these players were like, yeah, let's go, and now they're all leaving. But they've still got the biggest ones there. Benzema's there still. Neymar, Ronaldo. Yeah, it's mad. It's a bit mad.
Oh, man said Barcelona fans are sending donations on TikTok to buy Nico Williams. I heard about that.
See it. Yeah, I see that. I see that.
Oh, bro, how
even a Chelsea fan put a donation in there saying, I feel sorry for you lot, so make sure you spend it wisely.
Bro, listen, yeah. They went from fucking chartering private helicopters for Ronaldinho to go fly to see some prozzies, yeah. And now they need money from the fans to buy players. They're dusted.
Bro, they wheeled out Ronaldinho the other day for a kit launch. They wheeled out Ronaldinho for the kit launch. I'm not even joking, bro. They wheeled him out. They were like, yo, we need to sell some shirts. Get Ronaldinho in.
Nah, it's nasty still. I don't know. Them man are stinking the place out, man, Barcelona. So it is what it is, man.
They're not as skint as everyone says they are, bro. They've got a new stadium in it. They're doing the stadium up. So they're putting all their money into that. And I see a little documentary on YouTube the other day that they want it done by the end of the season, I think. This season coming. Yeah, and it was supposed to be done by the end of 26, but they've got people working there like 18 hours a day, bro. They got like 180,000.
That fucking legal, blood. You know that?
Yeah, they've got literally 180,000 people a day working on that stadium.
Okay.
Yeah, and they're clever fuckers as well, because they put a big cover around it, yeah, so nobody can actually see what it looks like in it. Yeah, so they're all just working with this massive cover around this. Nobody can see what's going on. But yeah, it's going to be 110,000 capacity, I think. It's going to be huge. It looks nice from the pictures I've seen in that, but they're not skint, bro. Even the La Liga chairman came out the other day and said they can buy Nico Williams. They've got the money. They've got their finances sorted.
Fairs.
So it's like but even when they were saying they were proper skint, bro, they were still signing players. Frankie de Jong's on 740 grand a week.
Yeah, it's nasty. Like their finances are crazy. Well. The game is the game, bro. Hold on, what? No, what? By more than 30 million, as only 2 clubs are interested in. Hey, brother, if we please, United, do it, man. Oh, United, do it, bro.
It's mad.
Hey, bro, do it. Do it, United, bro. I swear. Go get Ivan Toney. I'll break the internet, bro. Oh, my days.
Mate, if you look at Ivan Toney, I'm going to go mad.
Bruv, go and do it, man. They have to.
I think he'll end up at Spurs.
Bro, so do I. So do I. But there's something about Ratcliffe, bro. I don't know. He might do a bookie one. I swear down, because bruv, we need an experienced striker in it, and I don't know. I could see Jim saying, "Yeah, do it, bro." Listen, if we ever do that, oh my word. Oh my word. Yeah, I mean that would make the whole summer. That would make the whole summer, I'll be real.
Ivan Toney, nah, man. We can't be allowing that.
Yeah.
Can't be allowing that, man. No. 40 million for Ivan Toney is an absolute bargain.
It is. It is. But we need an experienced striker, bro. If we get Toney, bro. Listen.
We ain't getting him. I already know we ain't getting him.
Yeah,
so.
I could see it happening, bro. Like I could see it happening. Oh my days. Toney and Brantwaite. Yeah, I mean decent.
Toney, Brantwaite, Agati, Xerxes, yeah, Yoro. Don't worry, mate. Yeah, we're in phase 5. We're in phase 5. We're signing an under-20s goalkeeper, mate. Well done.
That's all right, bro. That dog food be hitting, bro. You know what I'm saying?
win a lot on that, yeah.
That dog food, bro. I'm telling you, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying? That premium dog food. But yeah, man. Let's get to 900 likes. We're like 35 away, man. Let's run them up.
Yeah, Chelsea are buying another player. Oh my days, bro.
What another fucking 15-year-old from El Salvador, bruv.
Yeah, from Grêmio. Gabriel Mek. Yeah, he's Brazilian, plays for Grêmio. He's considered as one of the gems from Brazil. Of course he is. How many gems are there, mate? Because I've not seen many of these gems come to fruition recently. Born in 2008. So what's that making? What, 16?
Something like that.
Yeah, 16. Yeah. 18. Yeah, 16. Bro, what is wrong with Chelsea, bro? They're just buying up a bunch of kids from Brazil, bro. It's like trafficking in that.
Yeah, bro, that's it, man. Cobham looking like the Neverland Ranch, bro. I'm telling you. Hold tight, Chelsea, brother. You know what I'm saying? You, man, doing your thing. It's going to be so great when we come and take Cole Palmer in a couple of years from you, lot. It's going to be great. You know what I'm saying? So,
yeah, 55 M's for Moussa Diaby to Al Ittihad. That's nearly done. 55 million euro. Boy. Morata to AC Milan's now done. That's a bargain, that is. I know he's a bit of a donkey, but 13 million euros. He can buy goals. Yeah, maybe even we should have gone for him. 13 million. Just put him up front. Just bang him up front. I'm being serious. Bro, he's a bit of a donkey, but I'll tell you something, yeah, he scored about 20 goals last season. Like, it's mad. It's actually crazy. What are we doing here, man? Like, I'm sick to death of this football club, bro. I just want this club to do what they're supposed to do, innit? Like, that comment's that comment from Perez.
To be fair, that club is doing what it's supposed to do, Lee. Not win trophies, bro. This is what you man are doing, Lee.
Yeah, I identify as a Madrid fan now, mate.
Nah, no way did Chelsea want Andreas Pereira, bro. Say it ain't so. You man are taking a piss. What's wrong with Chelsea?
Bro, they're tapped, innit? They are dusted, man. They're just stockpiling a bunch of wrong-uns, yeah, that nobody's ever heard of, in the hope that one goes boom and they can get 80 mil for them. And it ain't gonna happen. It ain't. Bro, they're putting their all their chips on this this Estavio guy. And it's like, bro, come on. He may or may not be good, but why are these Chelsea man so zesty for these kids, bro? It's weird.
I don't know, you know.
Like, they don't watch Ecuadorian or Brazilian league football, bro. So why are they all hyping these kids up? PR is a wonderful tool, bro, and it works every time, isn't it?
I hear it.
Mad.
That's fucking hilarious. But yeah, man, the game is the game, man. The game is the fucking game, bro. Listen, big up Chelsea, though. Do you know what I mean? Top entertainment.
Yeah, one less headache to worry about in the Prem, mate. Because they're trash.
Yeah, them man ain't doing nothing. So you man enjoy that still. Let them know what you got coming up, Lee. Tomorrow, United are playing, I think, Rangers people. So we got to watch along tomorrow. Kick off at 4 o'clock. Hopefully we should see a few more first team players in this game before the tour of the US. What you got coming up anyway this weekend, bro?
Tonight, 8 p.m, I'm going to do a live. I'll have a video out on the other channel later. But yeah, for now, I'm going out, mate. It's 34 degrees outside. I'm going to go and party for a few hours.
Sick.
And actually enjoy some of the sun. Because I've been sat in this chair for 12, 15 hours a day, man. And I've finally got my body clock back to normal for my sleep patterns and that. So yeah, it's been long, but I'm going to go and chill out, man. And have a few drinks, sit by the pool, music pumping. It's going to be sick, bro. So yeah, weekend. I don't really know, if I'm honest. It'll be a live here and there. How far off the 100 are you now?
About 1,500, I believe.
Come on, anyone in here that's
less than 1,500, bro. Just under 1,500, bro.
Come on, make sure you're subbing, guys. Get subbing. Yeah, make sure you sub to Saeed as well. Both of you guys need your plaques, man.
Oh yeah, it's coming, man. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm relaxed, man. It's been a solid summer. It's been a solid summer, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Man, been grinding. I sacrificed the holiday, bruv, in the summer to stay for the Euros, and it was worth it. You know,
same, mate. I sacrificed sitting on the beach for 11 weeks or whatever, like I normally do. Just record the videos and go in it and just schedule them. But it's like, nah, this summer we're working, man. There's football everywhere.
That's
I'm
it.
going to do the next week. Is it next week? Yeah, next week. I think the Olympics starts. So I get to see Elise, yeah, Turkey playing for France. So
yeah, that French quite serious. So.
Yeah, it should be good. So yeah, I'm going to go and enjoy the rest of the day, man. But I'll be back at 8. I'll be back at 8 p.m.
Come on, people. Do you know what I mean? So yeah, man. Big up everyone inside. Smash up the likes, and I will see you guys in a bit.
Edu out.